Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
Jamaica, Desmond Montague, you know which part of there? Seaton Crescent, Westmoreland, right in a Savtown. Yeah? Desmond Montague, see it here? Footballer, I feel him tour for this. I hope you said the police them were. 3 police came inside the house according to their report. See them report. Let me count in a man house. The police then come to the kitchen. 3 police officers, 3 were downstairs. See the kitchen here. And then come. This is the bedroom. This is the bedroom where the incident occurred. Jamaica. Now this is not for likes, you know. This is not for likes, you know. This is not for likes, you know. We have the youth, brother, Desmond, brother, bigger brother downstairs. You know what the man brother tell me, say? Him say, me and my brother not talk for years. Him say 2023, him and him brother make up with tears in their eye. He said it felt so good to connect back with him little brother. From 2023 and build a relationship with him brother. And he said police come up here, so look at the bedroom. Now I want to walk with me. I want to know understand what going on in the country. I know. 3 police officers walk inside here with rifles. And they come inside here, so come. The man, what you do? This is the furniture. This is the furniture that apparently he was reaching for to get a gun. So the person who is videotaping me is right here, sir. Push out your hand. See that? See him on there. It's 1 arm's length apart with 3 police. You're telling me that this Jamaican man saw 3 police stand up right here, so with gun, and decide to go in here, so to take out a firearm, to take out a gun, to shoot 1 out of 3. Which madman are going to do that? I made sure I asked the brother, I said, is your brother of unsound mind? Because he have to be a madman. He have to be a madman. The 3 police tell him, I look by you. The police report said, when they came in the room, they said to him, don't move. And the man stood beside the furniture and proceeded to move to the furniture where he pulled a firearm. To point it at them. Jamaica, see the youth they stand up at the door. See the furniture here. Stretch out your hand again. See them, we can't touch your hand. We can't touch your hand. Jamaica! You don't know the youth never do that. And for whatever reason, when you come, when you put the youth right here, so. Right here, so. Right here, so. When you kill him, right here, so. Right here, so in dead. Right here, so. Right here, so in dead. When you put the gun on him, 3 gunshots. right there, so. Right there, so and then. Never said this to Lena. Never said this to Lena. Even if the youth are criminal, your job is to arrest the youth. Arrest him. Arrest him legally, lawfully. And that me a beg you to do. Do no freaking job. When other dirty police come around and do that kind of murder, yeah. You make it so bad for good police. Me have family member or police. All the thing me feel. You know what friend me have our police? I used to teach at Nathan High School. I mean, I have students who I taught who are now in the police force, who me know say them a good picnic, come from Preddy School. Me can big up himself, Mr. Ryan Fagan from Manchester. Who don't ask about him, they call him Sugar. I'm the brethren that, classmate, good police, good friggin' police. Sammy from Upper Bannister in a Old Harbour, good police. Sasha from Upper Stony Hillside, good police. But who don't try and make it bad for good police them? When you come around and murder people picnic and then you go out and go on a party and go and lie down, see man dead yeah. See the youth dead yeah.
Sure, lighter. We did all up on him bed.
The man did there somebody weed lighter. And he weed. Yes, he smoke weed. And he probably will sell it too. And so what if he even sell weed? Does that give you the right to come in there and murder him? You know how him man feel? For him nephew and him cousin and him uncle and everybody. See them a drag him lifeless body down the stairs, got thrown in a van before even him become reach to come do proper investigation. When the spent shells them there, you better make sure, say the ballistic report, sure, say the gun, whatever gun him didn't reach for. Yeah? You better make sure. So everything line up. I am sick and I am tired of the fact that when I go around, when I kill off the youth then, him dead, him can't dead again. Him can't dead again. And them a youth, when I community, and them next. You all are we. We are next in line. And we don't know how close we is to the front of the line. The youth want for them, you know. Him said them do it years ago in the same community. And something want to go around and I do. Jesus Christ. And then some stinking citizens in the country where everything police are on the talk about a true, a gunman, make a police then do the job. Where is Andrew Michael Holness? Where is the security minister, the dirty sleepy? Nasty dirty security minister. Commissioner of police, where you're there? Because I fool not hear that. Where are you? To talk about it, to condemn it. No, the family have got buried this a youth tenor. You don't know much money for a funeral? You don't know much money for a funeral? When you never stop? When you never stop? And someone want to feel like say, we hate police. And not everybody hate police. But we hate what the dirty police them do. And corrupt the force. And make it bad for the good police them. And you say, uno drunk up, the good police them are time to uno start. Do what uno fi do. Stop keep police secrets. Because when these young men who realize they can't trust no more, when they are fed up, and as far as me concerned, them fed up, Jamaica, you see the Prime Minister of this country, you see you, Mr. Andrew Holness, we refuse to come out and address these problems and change your dirty speech that people should meet judge or maker. So when the police then come here, they feel like them is judge. Yeah, they feel like them is the judge, and then them decide for the people that meet them maker by killing them. Jamaica, me done, you know. I want to make them, me not go and represent the people, you know. You know how happy the people them were when they see me come and say, because they know me and I say, yes, Marvin. Them start to tell me things because them trust me to make sure, say, me represent. Who ever buried the youth now? Why don't forget the money? Because me can't tell them no money. But they look at it, they don't have no money. Most of the country don't have money. Yeah, and people must deal with this kind of burden while owner just cock up in a big vehicle and go home to own a family and eat 3 square meals per day and live on the ground and murder on the brothers and the sisters them for $200,000 when I get a one time. $200,000. Jamaicans for justice, the United Nations, the groups that are, you see, all the media, CVM, TVJ, nationwide. You see, when I go around and do real investigative journalism, where you don't want to call out, when you need to call out, when you don't want to create protests, where is the opposition? Where is the opposition? Mr. Mark Golding, you need to stage a protest out of Hero Circle or wherever across the island. Because these extrajudicial killings, they're unjust, they're evil, and another Jamaican youth life is at freaking risk. And it could be mine. I have children, and they have to grow up in this. Because yes, I'm my yard. I mean, I have to fix America or fix some other country. I'm my yard this and watch. Watch me out.
Week in Jamaica now. NIDS, null, void, and of no effect. Supreme Court strikes down law saying it violates people's rights.
It's a victory for the Jamaican people.
The government was dealt a major blow Friday as Jamaica's Supreme Court ruled that the entire National Identification and Registration Act, NIDS, be declared null, void, and of no effect. The 3-member panel, headed by Chief Justice Brian Sykes, said aspects of the act are in violation of the Constitution and the remaining portions could not stand on their own. NIDS required the mandatory submission of biometric information like fingerprint or iris scan and provided for criminal sanctions for people who refuse to comply. But the court ruled that this would be a breach of people's right to privacy guaranteed under the Constitution. The court action was brought by People's National Party PNP General Secretary Julian Robinson on behalf of himself, his constituents in St. Andrew South East, and members of the PNP.
It's a victory for the Jamaican people. We took this action on their behalf because we felt, based on the provisions in NIDS, that it challenged the Constitution, and it infringed and abrogated the rights of Jamaicans. The decision today is a vindication of the value of the Jamaican Constitution and its Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms, and the right it gives to every Jamaican to ensure that the laws which Parliament enacts are consistent with the Charter of Rights. The decision, especially for parliamentarians, ensures that our duty is to make sure laws we enact are consistent with the Constitution. A less hurried approach, and I want to emphasize that at all stages of the game, we encouraged, we persuaded, we asked the government to refer this legislation to a joint select committee so that it could benefit from the input of Jamaicans here or abroad and subject matter experts. The government refused to accede to those requests, and as such we are here today. The court's ruling in general, a critical one in helping all Jamaicans to understand the importance and scope of the new Charter of Rights, and especially the rights such as the right to privacy, which is protected more fully in the 2011 Charter. The court's ruling also gives very important guidance on the burden on the state to justify limits on the fundamental rights and freedoms in the Charter. I want to thank the legal team that acted on my behalf, Queen's Counsel Michael Hilton, who is not here, who led, Donna Scott Motley, Philip Powell, Jennifer Housen, Sophia Fraser-Binns, Dwayne Allen. They spent months preparing this case, seeking precedents from all over the world, and they did so not for me, but for the Jamaican people. We are very pleased with the outcome, and we will, at early next week, have a full press conference to indicate what we believe the next step should be in this matter.